stream, this is more prior, this is more like for me to go over what's going to be happening with the schedule over Christmas. Now, I have like briefly mentioned this before, but I want to like get you guys fully aware about what's going to be happening during the Christmas time on my YouTube channel. What I'm going to be uploading, when you can expect to see things, and what things are going to be like. Because things are going to be a little bit different over the Christmas time on this channel, because there's like a lot of different, there's a few different things what are going to be happening, and I want to make sure that I get the sort of regular viewers aware of that, so they're not kind of thinking, well, where's this video, why hasn't this come out? Because there might be a reason why it's maybe coming out, say, on a different day, or why it's, say, coming later, or why something's not happening for a specific reason. So what's happening is, on the upload schedule for Christmas, I'll go over this in the stream, and I'll answer any of your guys' questions and whatever you guys would like to say about this. But what I'll start off with is Park Drive. You guys know that Park Drive is probably one of our biggest series on the channel. It's had like over 120 episodes, and it has an episode like every Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday. So you guys obviously know that there's going to be something in the lines, to be explained about that. So I'll go over it with it being like kind of the biggest series, and we'll get into it. So as from now, guys, as from Thursday, which has just gone, there is no more Park Drive episodes getting uploaded until Christmas. And the reason why this is happening is because myself and the Park Drive crew, cast, team are going to be recording the Christmas episodes. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that the people who actually act in Park Drive don't have to record an episode on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. That way they can spend that time with their families. That way they can go ahead and make sure, that they're enjoying their Christmas rather than worrying about coming online to do a role play. So what I said I'd do is the week before Christmas, which is technically this week, which we're coming into now, there's going to be no Park Drives, but we're going to be recording, we're going to be practicing and rehearsing for the Christmas episodes. So technically for us this week, it's Christmas in Park Drive, but I won't be uploading any normal episodes. So Park Drive technically misses a week and then comes back the week after with the Christmas episodes, and it also means that way I can go ahead and upload the Park Drive Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day on the actual Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day in real life, and we don't actually physically have to worry. We don't actually physically have to worry about like what's gonna happen, like that way, like I say, the cast and the crew don't actually physically have to come on Park Drive Day, come on the real Christmas Day and Christmas Eves to actually record an episode, because they're actually going to be already able to record an episode, if you guys get what I mean. So technically, guys, we are actually like we are actually able to record an episode, if that makes sense, and then obviously like it does actually come out on the real Christmas Day. Do you know what I'm saying? And that way I think it works a little bit better, in my opinion. We've got the right day for the uploads to physically come out. We're not having to worry about making sure that we're getting things done. Things are getting done smoothly, let's say. So I think, in my opinion, that makes it a little better, that we're doing it the way that we're actually doing it, and then we don't particularly have any worries. about getting episodes out and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys understand that there'll be no part drives this week. However, that doesn't leave me stranded for videos. So if there's anything different that you guys would want to see on the channel, like anything, you know, it can be Christmassy, it can be like festive, it can just be something fun, it can be more streams. You guys can drop it down in the comments section. Just because we're, you know, bearing in mind on the part drive days I am going to be recording the part drive episodes, so don't think like I've got a whole week just to do different styled videos for you guys, because theoretically that's, you know, that's technically not true, because I do still have the Christmas part drives to record. But what I'm saying is, to make up for part drives not getting uploaded on days that we're not filming the Christmas episodes, I, however, can do something a little different for you guys. Now, obviously, network radio is still going to come out, the Harrison and Noble show. That's quite good. I really enjoy doing that. Christmas mini games, yeah, I'm down for something like that. We do a lot of like things that I enjoy on the channel. We don't always necessarily do things that let's say you guys enjoy. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes because I'm into something like music, I start a series about music, or something like that, and then you guys might not obviously be fully into that. So I can definitely give something like, you know, some like Christmas mini games a little go. I've got no issue with doing a little something like that. Alright, I think we might have made a TG. Oh yeah, we have. We just got to move this over by one. So yeah, guys, I'm like completely down for some of your suggestions. Network radio obviously will still come out on that week. I might even try and do like a couple more of them. The aim is to try and do it maybe perhaps once a week. A network radio, maybe. But I am down for doing it like a bit more this week, you know, maybe doing it like, you know, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, if you guys want as well, like just for a bit sometimes. To be fair, like I say, I'm down for your like suggestions. Wasn't a part drive episode supposed to come out last night? No, it wasn't. We don't do part drives on a Saturday. Well, we do. Well, we can do, but we don't usually. So, for example, what I mean by that is if an actor or a few actors couldn't make a Sunday, but they had a free night on Saturday, I would say, right, let's get the episode recorded on the Saturday and then upload it on the Sunday. So technically, no, part drives don't come out on a Saturday. They only come out on a Sunday. But like I say, as of from this week, you won't see any part drives on the channel. There will be no part drives on the channel this week due to us getting the Christmas episodes recorded, and we want the Christmas episodes to look right. We want the Christmas episodes to work out right. So it's better for us that we like have the time to rehearse them. And you see, the thing about it is like if we get a scene wrong, or if we like get a few scenes wrong, it doesn't matter, because I'm not like itching to get it uploaded, if that makes sense to you guys. I'm not like saying, oh, you know, can we just get this scene done now, because I can just say like, right, if I don't get a chance to edit it today, I can edit it tomorrow. And I think, in my opinion, that's kind of the beauty of it, rather than like having to get it out on that day, you know, and like rushing to get it out on that day. Like with us, you know, being able to take time and practice with it. And also, like, if someone doesn't come on for like a few people can't come on like Sunday, but then they can on Monday, we can say like, right, well, because we're not uploading the episode today, what we make, or, you know, same with Tuesdays or Thursdays, they're just pre-recorded for Christmas. What do you think of people who don't like part drive? Because What do you think of people who don't like Park Drive? Because my cousin hates it. He thinks it's bad and cringe. I'm not really bothered, to be honest. People have their own opinions, don't they? It's not everyone's cup of tea. Primarily, like the thing what I kind of like find the best about Park Drive, in my opinion, is the fact of how it's edited. I think the fact that the way it's edited makes it makes it a lot more better, if that makes sense. So what I specifically mean by that is we edit it in the style of a TV show. So like you would be watching like a show on TV, you get the advert breaks, that type of thing. I think that makes it better, in my opinion. If we like just uploaded the normal role play and just uploaded the scenes, we need longer ad breaks. Yeah, that is, to be honest, like you are spot on there. Like we do need longer advert breaks. But the thing is, with all the scenes in Park Drive, including the advert breaks we've already got, the like Park Drive videos, they go up to like sometimes 43 minutes, sometimes like 36 minutes, and that's quite long. When you think of a real soap show, it's usually about half an hour per episode, and I think if it's too long, then people won't watch it, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what I mean? Like what we do right now, we sometimes get a 40-minute long video. Can you get the NTV logo on the top left instead of the... Can you get the NTV logo on the top left instead of the Share Factory NTV? What do you mean by that? Do you mean the one that's do you mean like could I use the NTV as in what's my profile picture on my YouTube? Is that what you mean? Yeah, my profile picture. It's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to do that. Like I can do it, but it's hard to do it, if that makes sense. Like I know how to do it, but it's not the easiest thing to do. And when I say easy, like it's easy enough to like put it's easy enough to put the picture there, but it's not easy enough in other ways. And what I mean by that is what you got to do to allow that picture to go in the top corner instead of the Share Factory one is you've got to change your Facebook profile picture to that NTV logo. And pretty much what goes down is like if I changed my profile picture from that NTV one to like say back to a picture of me, because I like that one and I want people on Facebook to see that one, then it would put that in the top corner instead of the NTV logo. And the other thing which kind of makes it not as realistic is the profile picture that I have on YouTube isn't a transparent picture. So what I mean by that is it like if I was to put it in the corner, whereas say like the one I've got now, it's just the writing, and it's just the writing. If I was to put the one that I have as my profile picture on, it would have the white background. So like in other words, you'd be just having like a biggish white square in the top corner of your screen. Because if you tried to make it too small, then you wouldn't be able to read what the logo was saying. So it can be done, but I'm not going to do it because it's kind of awkward. Now I know you can get the PlayStation app and you can like set that as your profile picture, but again, with it not being transparent, it kind of ruins it, in my opinion. Make a new intro because the GTA V1, the name just comes, it doesn't fade in, and the the enemy that I play isn't, and wait, hang on a sec. So make the new intro, because the GTA one, the name just comes. It doesn't fade in, and the username of the top player is in the top left still. Alright, yeah, well, I need to do that, to be fair, but the reason why I haven't been doing it is because they haven't added the snow in GTA. So what I was going to do was I was going to make a brand new one. You are like spot on. Like, I was going to make a brand new one. When we got the snow in GTA, I was going to make a Christmas one. But the thing about that is, or like the reason why, because they haven't added the snow yet, so I haven't like, I didn't go ahead and, oh, sugar. Use directory mode. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. There we go. But yeah, that was like pretty much what I was going to do. I was like no joke, I was like physically thinking about using the directory mode. I missed a comment. How many subscribers did you get on your first day of YouTube? That's a tough one, because some of you guys won't know this, but I've got 2 YouTube channels as of at the moment. Well, actually, that's a lie. Technically, I've got 3, but the third one's a secret one, which I can't tell you guys about. But when the channel gets to a certain milestone, then I'll reveal that it's me that's behind it, if that makes sense. But I haven't done anything with that channel for just about nearly 2 weeks now. But I do have a third YouTube. But prior to that, like my most 2 main ones, I've got 2. And the thing is they got banned. I had I've got 2 at the moment, but I've had 2 other gaming YouTube channels in the past, and they got banned and suspended basically, and I couldn't get them back. So the first one was my first ever gaming YouTube channel, and it only got to about 60 subscribers, maybe going up for 70. We did some cool stuff on it, by the way, besides the point, we did some cool stuff on the YouTube channel. We did a roleplay thing called Lost on an Island. It went really well, and I know completely why that channel got banned. And the reason why it got banned is because someone was hating on a YouTuber, what I enjoyed watching. So I pretty much stuck up for the YouTuber and had a go at loads of haters, and I got banned because apparently I spammed his comment section in his video, because I stuck up for him. But the second channel, I don't the second channel, I don't really know why it got suspended, if I'm completely honest. I made a video on it one night, and then I got up the next morning, and I was browsing on my laptop, and I thought, oh, I haven't checked my channel yet this morning, see if there's any comments type thing. And with that, it was gone and suspended, and everything I was doing on that channel had just, bang, gone. So I had to make a new one, which I obviously made this one, and we're still going with it today, so hopefully this one stays. The only sort of thing I can think about is that somebody must have kept reporting my channel, because before I kind of got banned on this channel, I was kind of going through an argument war with another channel which was made and was trying to copy some of my content. So like, because I was doing like NTV videos at like, you know, like kind of like what I do now, but not Park Drive. I was doing different things, and pretty much what happened is like someone who I was playing online with hosted a show for me to record, and then when it came to recording the next episode, pretty much what went down is he didn't turn up to host the show again. So I said that I'd get someone else to host the show. I said that, look, I can get someone else to host the show. And pretty much he started having an argument with me and going on about copyright, and he was the owner of the show, and that I have no right to take his show from him. And then they made a channel with one of his friends and started doing the same things that I was doing on mine. I'd come up with some new ideas for mine, and pretty much they were just sort of doing a crapper version of what I was doing, but making it crap on purpose to try and take the piss out of me. And then I basically got into a copyright argument with them. What companies are you thinking for the ad break? Think Coke, Tesco, Xmas ad, John Lewis. Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, for Park Drive, because Park Drive's made up storylines, I do like to also make my own adverts up. So, you know, like the companies that we've got inside of this city. You know, like some of the companies that we've got in the city, I like to use and make an advert for them. So, for example, if we come over here, such as Pills Pharmacy, you know, the one that you hear on the radio, we have a Pills Pharmacy advert, such as SBSC. So I like to make my own adverts up for them. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, we could potentially perhaps come up with something that we could use. So, like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I do real adverts as well, and I'll be back in just a sec. I'm tired of getting caught up with no one. No, I turned it off. Oh, why did you still want it? Oh, sorry. It just my room was, you know, alright, like, because you'd had it sort of through the door, and, you know, I thought, yeah, you know, yeah, mine is the back now, since it's been just through the door, and, no, oh, that's what I was gonna ask if you do something for me. I was gonna ask if you've got any presents for me. So don't have to be today. You know, it's just I have the best rapper, and I'd like to, you know, well, oh, good rapper in that way, but not Christmas present rapper. Oh, I've had a low bracket before. I think I did your Christmas present last year, James. No, but I'm saying I think it went really long and all. Or it's maybe something for Laura even. Alright. Yeah. Well, you know what for me? You thought it was. I thought I thought I saw him. I mean, heard him. Yeah. Uh, you loved having him round, really. JJB and Asda, you forgot to mention. Yes, TK Maxx, Toys R Us, Smith Toy Superstore, Game, CEX. To be fair, there's loads of adverts we could do. When you think about it, it's just, like I say, like putting more adverts in, like making the advert breaks longer, like would make the video way too long. Like if I put like another 2-3 adverts in, that video is gonna easily be like going up to 46 minutes. Also make a conversion in episodes a bit shorter. For example, you spoke to Harrison for 4 minutes. There was one in. Yeah, that's exactly like. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes them scenes do take a while. Like. Yeah, like sometimes we do have a longish scene. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, we did speak. I did speak to Harrison for 4 minutes once. There was one in. There was one in for 30. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean there. Like sometimes some scenes can go like quite short, but then like other times like some scenes can like. I suppose like really what you want to do is the scenes what are like the main aspect of the episode. So if you get what I mean, so like say for example, like say Harrison was getting a new job. So say like the scenes where he was getting the new job, they would be the longer scenes, but then the other scenes what weren't to do with Harrison getting his new job, like say like Noreen having on the phone at home, they would be a shorter scene, if that makes sense. Do you get what I mean? Like so, like the episodes what are part of what the episode is. Can you do Fortnite videos? There's a Christmas update. Yeah, I might do. I'm not a big Fortnite lover. I don't mind it, but I can't play it for long before I get bored of it. It's not what you would call my. I'm not a big like war/shooting game person. I like Grand Theft Auto, but that's mainly for driving. You should copy your Park Drive world to Xmas, Halloween, and Easter. You should copy your Park Drive world. Yeah, you could do, but the thing is like say if I like copied a world now for Easter and then turned it into Easter, like by the time the real Easter came, like the world would be so much different in Park Drive. Like say if there was a storyline where this house here say was to get converted, but we'd already like copied the Easter world. Then it would kind of make a pointless exercise. But I get what you mean. I wonder what this map would look like in the Christmas texture pack. Now, personally, I don't own the Christmas texture pack, but it would be quite interesting just to see like what it would look like in the Christmas texture pack, in the festive. So let's give it a go. Yeah, I'm just on a trial. This is going to look so bad, isn't it? Whoa. Do you know what? I have to say this now. I like the windows and the bricks. And I like these here because it looks like snow. The footpath is a little bit too maybe festive-y. Whoa, that house just looks weird. Some houses really. Harrison's house doesn't look that bad. I will say that for him. But as of his kitchen, no, I don't like his kitchen. I mean, look at his fridge door. Look at his truck. Yeah, I'll try Halloween after. The Christmas tree looks very... The Christmas tree actually looks better because you've got all the stuff on the leaves. Wow, some of the houses don't look that bad actually. Whoa, post office just looks all cartoony. Weird. I wonder what the real post actually looks like. Because you see, this is where like things start getting changed. You know what? Post actually doesn't look that bad. I actually like the font for post. Whoa, that's nuts. That door is a lot better for a post office door. There we go. Yeah, that actually does not look that bad. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's some good features to this. What about Pills? Oh, Pills Pharmacy's just been completely ruined. That is something I don't like. Whoa, holy. Alright, let's try Halloween then. Halloween is already over, but first of all, I want to try default. You know what? Default does not actually look that bad. The only thing is the windows. They're the only things that I don't like about this. Like, I would obviously change to white wool for the windows in this. Doesn't look that bad though, really. It could look a lot worse. And I don't like the signs either. Try and make a storyline out of something that happened to you. Not much has really happened to me. I've got storyline ideas though, don't, you know. Alright, let's go and have a look in another. If you're not on Wolf, I'm on, I will build you a house in my world. And Dash. Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, let's try the Halloween before going back. Alright, here we are guys in the live stream. We're in the Halloween. You can see right here guys. We're in the Halloween one. Again, it doesn't look that bad, like for some features. Like, again, like the post office sign doesn't look that bad. That's a good thing. You know? It does look spooky though, like the windows and that. How weird. The road itself isn't, like, too bad. Like, the road markings, no. But the actual road itself, like the road colour, the road markings, no. The windows, no way. But the road, the footpath, I don't know if I actually prefer the footpath in this to, like, what I usually use. It definitely does look spooky. Especially the colour of that house. Look at Tesco even. Everything, like, even though it's daytime. Like, I wonder what it looks like at night. Oh. It looks more nighttime this way. Wow. No, I don't. Look at the watercolour, the river colour. Whoa, that is... Is that like... That's mad. Alright, I'm done in that texture pack. There is some other thing. I want to try the natural. There's a reason for this, because I always used to build in the natural. So, like, I want to see, like, if it looks good or not. You know what it actually does? Like, I like the bricks in it again. Whoa, look at it. The only thing is the road markings will be grey. And they actually are. But I'm not gonna lie here. Again, I like the signs in the city. Texture pack. Hi. Hey, Harrison. I think that's your account. Harrison. What the? I wasn't here yesterday, my uncle had my... Yeah, I'm talking about Friday. Harrison and Noble show. You invited me to a party and then you disappeared. Like, you left the party and then we didn't see you again. All night. Oh. Yeah, why weren't you on? I wasn't here Friday or Saturday. I was gonna say, like, you invited me and I thought, like, yes, this is going smooth. Like, we'll get network radio going. I join, and then I hear you in the background, and I'm thinking, right, he'll be back soon. And then I literally like look at my iPad for like 5-10 minutes, as you obviously do. And then the next thing I know, I look back up to call you again, see if you've come back, and bang, nothing there. So I invite you. I thought, oh, maybe you've just lagged out. Um, you know. And I thought, he might have just lagged out. So I invited you and you didn't join. And then I thought, he must still be on a BRB. So then I kept ringing you. And no answer. But I did the show anyway. But just, when you can make another one, I'd like to get you in. I'd like to get you back in the next one. And to be honest with you, like, even though I was on my own on Friday, Harrison, not that you aren't good, but I still did a pretty good episode and it got a decent amount of views. Like that's nothing against you, but I'm just saying, like, if ever you can't make an episode or something like that, I can still do an episode because it turned out quite well. Haven't watched it yet. Have a tune in, it was alright. The only thing I couldn't do was the travel. I did the news, I did the weather. I can do the next one whenever you want to do the next one. I can do one today, I can do one tomorrow. Because, well, obviously tonight we're doing we're starting the Christmas Eve episode of Park Drive. But, from now, well, actually, no, not now. Soon, well, if you can do one today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, the more we get, do you know what I mean? Like, I think I might have to, like, just do something, like, off of the PS4, like, in a little while. You keep forgetting the weather. Yeah, I couldn't do that when I was on my own. I kind of just had to give a quick, a little quick brief one. Yeah, I think I've got to help do something in real life first. Which, if we're doing that soon, then it gets it done. Then I'm pretty much possibly going to be free for the rest of the day, Harrison. So, if you want to do one, I'll do a longer weather part. I'll do the news because I've got the Sky News app, and to be fair, like it helps me with reading because I do need to like learn to read better in real. So like it's good to like read and practice for me. By the way, your performance. By the way, you pronounced. Did I? Yeah, you see that's the thing. I'm not the best at pronouncing things all the time. Unfortunately. Anyway, back to the city. Texture pack. I get all the areas that you guys want when we're live. Comment where you want me to tell the weather. That's a good idea. The football team I support is Celtic. Oh yeah, that's also something we could do as well. We could always give the sports news as well. But like we could always do that like separate to the normal news. Do you know what I'm saying? So do you know what I mean? Like, so like how after an advert break, Harrison, we we sometimes go to a news. Well, sometimes, like, instead of a normal news, we can go to just a sports news, where we'll give, like, news. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not just talking about football, like, I'm talking about, like, F1 racing, maybe, like, cricket, rugby, whatever, like, games being on. Because I can soon record a little like sports news intro thing, with my iPad. To do that, how many Kent areas do you know? Not many. I had a friend at school with the same name as me who used to live in Kent. Um, was it Kent? Yeah, I think it was. I'm certain it was, but Man or Leeds. Do you know? Do you know Harrison in person? Like, have you met him? No, I haven't. I've known him for a long time on PlayStation, though. A long time. I've known Harrison possibly like nearly like going on 3 years. Um, Like, 'cause I added Harrison because I think he saw one of my live streams and he like occasionally joined my world, but he never like joined like he did now. And then when my other PlayStation account got banned and I came onto this one, just requested a load of friends who I could think of. For like from my old one, and he must have accepted it and then like saw me stream again and realized I was the same guy. And then he pretty much asked me like before joining Part Drive like if he could join Part Drive like loads of times. And I remember like I'm not like this is kind of gonna sound harsh, but like I remember like at the time because Harrison has a bit of a light voice. I remember like thinking and saying to Ant like, shall I let this guy join? He's got a bit of a light voice, and will he mess it up type thing, and make a vlog where you visit Harrison. You know. uh, yeah, I could do, I suppose. But yeah, sorry about that, Harrison, but that is literally what I thought. And then we kind of decided to give you a chance in Part Drive, and well, to be honest, guys, never got rid of him since. Nah, I'm only messing, but that is actually true. Like, uh, okay, guys. That's another. Um, yeah. Harrison, are we? Where's your What's the quickest route to your place? I'll get the camera out. You know. But nah, it's not a bad idea. But yeah. Right, I'm back again, guys. Apologies about that. So what you guys saying in the live stream comments? We are live on YouTube. So is the next episode coming out Xmas Eve? Yeah, the next episode of Part Drive will be coming out on Christmas Eve, and it will be Christmas Eve's episode. So today we're actually recording Christmas Eve's episode, depending on who's on, and basically it won't get uploaded till next Sunday, so I'll literally just upload it on Sunday because you know, like when it's Christmas time, people want time to spend with their families. So if we get the episodes already recorded, then we don't have to worry about, do you know what I mean, like doing them on them days. And you know, then we can still upload the real part drives, you know, like the actual part drives actually on Christmas, if that makes sense. But yeah, we don't have to record them because they've already been recorded. So speaking about the logo, the NTV logo isn't transparent in now. Yeah, but you can't do it to overlays. The transparent is only in if you do it on if you like do it, if you're putting a clip over like audio, if that makes sense. You can't like transparent an image out. Did you agree for SGS clothing to your network radio sponsor because the hoodie range is supposed to come? Yeah, I said that the network radio can have a SGS clothing sponsor. Not Part Drive though, just the SGS, just because they DM'd you. Yeah, so they did. Yes, so they did. Let me just get my iPad. Sugar. I completely forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Just a sec then. Just do this. Did they? Oh yeah, one request. The messages are from people that don't follow you. Decline all. These 0 messages will be removed. The senders. Yeah, oh yeah. There we are. It's from SDSC. Would love to sponsor your videos. Follow our account and promote our. Alright. Yes. I'm accepting the follow request now. Sure. Sure, bro. Of course, I will. Sure, bro. Of course I will. Let's have a look at the actual account. If I can. That's it. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like some of them t-shirts actually don't look that bad. That's actually not bad. I like that hoodie. Men's range of hoodies will be out. I actually like that. You've got some nice clothing. I like the phone case as well. I'm not gonna lie, like... Yeah, I like that phone case. Everyone at 200 followers, I am dropping this. It's an iPhone. Any iPhone 7 case. So you can the cases can be done for iPhone 5S. That's quite good. You know what? It's actually not that bad. Oh yeah, even better if if they make an iPad one, because I use iPad quite a lot. Yeah, you know what? I'll happily sponsor this company. I mean, they've got great clothing. I'll give them a mention. Um, I mean, I'll happily have them sponsor me. Rather, I'll like proper, you know. But if I'm like, for example, like if I'm gonna mention about them and like their clothes, like I kind of in return like would like them to like maybe put a little post out, saying about the radio show with my YouTube name on, just saying like, just say like the Harrison and Noble show. Um, mention about, just what our radio show is. Do you know what I mean? Of course we will. Yeah, just a thing, like just something to say, like oh this great radio show, sort of like in a way like advertises our clothing on there, so go ahead and give them a listen. That's all you really got to do. It's nothing, you know. Thank you so much for yes. Don't worry, I've got an idea as well how to like, cause primarily like in the radio show, I am gonna say about like when me and Harrison are just talking normally, I am gonna say like, oh, make sure you check out, SGS clothing. But then what I'll also do is I'll do one of them like little, almost like an advert clip thing where I like play a bit of music, and then I'll say like, want to wear the best clothing, you know, get, wear the SGS clothing, you know, or like a little sponsored advert type thing, like a little sponsor that I'll just play every now and again, during the time, if you get me. I think that'd be good. Bye. BB. Would you promote us on your Insta? Most definitely. Always. Most definitely would promote you on my Insta. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do something just right about now. Oh, actually, just before we do go anywhere, let me make sure that let me follow. There we go. No be other. Alright, well, I'm going ahead and leaving this one here. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. See you next time.